Let's talk about the U.S. faces $9.4 billion tourism loss over new $250 visa fee targeting African nations. So the United States is expected to lose approximately $9.4 billion in visa spending over the next 3 years due to
9.4 million or billion?
billion.
Okay, go ahead.
Due to a newly introduced $250 visa integrity fee. The surcharge, which applies to all non-immigrant visa application, including tourism, students, and business travelers, has raised concerns from industry groups about its potential impact on international travel. So the U.S. Travel Association estimates the fees could lead to 15,000 job losses in the travel sector and reduce tax revenue by 1.3 billion. Critics say the policy may particularly affect travelers from African nations where visas costs are already high. The Congressional Budget Office projects the fee could generate 27 billion over the next decade. So, okay, it's 9.4 billion all in as far as like jobs that's going to be lost, the economic impact, the whole thing, right? Like it's a barrier for people coming to America, long story short. So if people don't come to America as tourists or to visit, then America loses money from the tourism industry.
Mm-hmm. And I don't think we can afford to do that while debt to GDP is high and Las Vegas is in absolute shambles. I think people keep skipping over, like, oh, it doesn't matter. Vegas is fine. I've even seen a few people post when they were out in Vegas and said it looks normal to me. It does.
Oh yeah, what's this Vegas thing about?
That the occupancy rates in the hotels have went down 70% year over year. It's troubling.
Nobody's going to Vegas?
Not as lit as you. Okay. I always say everyone's your competition. If you have the chance to pick between Las Vegas, Mallorca, Cabo, Turks. Like Turks and Cabo they have no more off-peak seasons. When was the last time you heard people be like, yo, next free weekend, Hangover 4? Not happening. And because of some of this shifts in the political climate, it is affecting tourism. It definitely is. I think somebody needs to make a call to DC and say, hey, this isn't going to go well over the next, because a lot of the attractions that used to be staples in America aren't as strong as they used to be in comparison to what you can see on your phone or Instagram. At one point, Disney used to just be the dream vacation for the family. It's not that anymore.
Well, also you got the pressures of social media and rap. Cardi
For
B,
sure.
I actually like the Cardi B song. I think she did a good job.
Oh my God!
You don't think she did? You don't think so?
Shout to Cardi. we not gonna lie. It's Fine Wednesday. It's a decent attempt. It's not a first or second single for a star of her magnitude. I really think she should have redid to Get Money.
That was a video inspiration. But you don't like the song?
The song's cool. It's not Bodak. It's not.
In a Bodak, nothing is ever gonna be. But I'm just saying, there's a whole generation that never heard the Jay-Z song. So for them,
I don't think she was fit to do that. And maybe the delivery of, like, she was spitting. The delivery was not there yet. I feel like she needed a couple more weeks to. The video's a phenomenal work of art, though.
I ain't going from, man. I thought from a lyrical standpoint, I thought she did a great job. I thought it was a great song. But one thing about the song is that she's setting such unrealistic expectations. For her to say, going to Carbone for your birthday is Olive Garden, that's $2,500 dinner.
If I was Michael, I would be so pissed right now. We got to talk about how rappers are restructuring a whole brand. Oh my God. Even with X5, when Jay said that back in the day, I was like, Jesus Christ. Like, BMW got to be pissed. We want to drive X5s. We give them the baby. Oh my.
It's the reset of. That's a fact. Like even when you said the 4.0 to 4.6, like she said,
Carbone is Olive Garden is crazy.
if you get taken to Carbone for your birthday, like that's Olive. To me, that's Olive Garden. Like, what are you supposed to do? Fly somebody to Italy and have a personal chef actually make, like, Carbone is one of the hardest places to get reservations.
Mhm.
You're definitely going to spend at least $1,000 for two people. You thought my $500 dinner take was crazy. You go to Carbone, you're going to spend at least $1,000 for two people.
Mhm.
To say that that's Olive Garden in
That's
an economy where the average Black person makes $40,000 a year is out of control.
While your label is low-key trying to reshift focus in terms of your budget, that's crazy.
It's out of control. So I say that to say it's just, man, this travel thing, bringing it full circle. You're right, because the what's been put in our head, nobody wants to take domestic. Like when I was a kid, there was a thing called domestic travel. When your parents would take you to Virginia Beach, your parents would take you to, like people still go to Martha's Vineyard, but that's kind of like a different thing.
Yeah.
It wasn't even Florida all the time. Like I said, you could go to like King's Dominion in Virginia. It was the Poconos.
Poconos is a thing.
Poconos. Like, you know,
Vegas was a thing.
Oh, Vegas was like
for adult entertainment.
Vegas was like going to Paris. I remember my first time being in Miami, bro. I thought, because I had just heard about Miami my whole entire life. I got to Miami, I was like 19. To me, Miami was the south of France.
The pinnacle.
That
especially
was like I'm like, what? Miami, like South Beach was everything. Now
that's not even a planned trip anymore. Like people just go hop on Expedia. We're gonna show over to Miami real quick. Vegas down. LA is falling apart. Should I tell everybody on the West Coast?
LA's in shambles. Salute to Cali.
For sure. Cali, one of my favorite places.
But LA hasn't really been the same since the pandemic.
Since COVID.
Vegas, I think we gotta go to Vegas soon, but I'm interested because I just been seeing like this Vegas thing is falling apart. I don't know if that's the gambling thing. Maybe people are,
and that has an effect too.
Maybe because of online gambling.
You're bringing up a great point because it's eating away market share and the convenience of it. If you are a true gambler, you don't have as many constraints on how much you can gamble. Secondly, it's way more convenient. I can watch the game at home, bet on my phone. And it's more fun to do with friends. You don't have to wait 1 or 2 times a year to do it. And I've said this before to Ice at Joe's podcast. I'm like, if you are pro the gambling sites, that is a hedge against Vegas because you know Vegas has to be going down. Both of them are not going to thrive at the same time. Like nightclubs and Instagram are a paired trade. People are either going to spend more time digitally or in person. Both are not going to thrive at the same time. Yeah. It's tough.
Yeah.
And then you have international tourism. Ghana, Lake Como, absolutely amazing, most magical place. Beatty, how did you call us for the poppy? Mexico, Aruba, that St. Thomas. These places are the crazy part. Some of the islands are more affordable than the domestic travel.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's crazy to even consider.
Definitely, you get a little DR trip out of it. Jamaica, you might be spending the same amount of money or less than you going to Miami.
Absolutely,
considering all things considering.
Mm-hmm.